one single thing. If you're a hairstylist thinking about moving abroad, you need to watch this video because I thought moving abroad and cutting hair was gonna be glamorous and luxurious. For the most part, it wasn't like I posted on Instagram. You'll be surprised. No one told me the parts that actually break you at first. So first of all, when you move abroad, it's not just about getting a job. It's not like you can look up the salons and say, I love this salon, I wanna go work at this salon, apply and go. It's not like that at all. What's best is if you have someone sponsor you. And because that is, if you move into another country, it's good to have that sponsorship because they can help you with whatever you need. If you get in trouble, if you need to open a bank account, because you have to have a bank account to get a job. Like if you get a sponsorship, they have to help you open up a bank account and then that's how they pay you. Everyone talks about moving abroad like it's just find a salon and you can work there. It's not like that at all. No, it's paperwork, it's visas, it's approvals. Sometimes it's waiting for months to get paid. And while you're figuring all that out, you still have to live. You still have to eat. You still have to pay your rent, all of it. It's not, I moved here and I just started working. It's not like that. It's more like I moved here, I sat in uncertainty for like 4 weeks and then I started working. Did I move here and make a mistake? Was this a mistake? Because that's where people really get shocked. You don't just need money to move, you need money to survive that gap between getting your job there and moving. Because even if you're talented, you can be the best hairdresser, the best everything, you don't always start immediately. And that like in between period, that's where most people don't make it and they don't plan for that. So let's talk about money. I'm talking about deposits, setup costs, travel, visas. You have to pay immigration every month that you're there and you don't have your visa yet. And then still having enough to breathe while you're getting established. So it's almost like that part is a job while you're getting a job. Most people don't fail because they can't do hair. They fail because they can't get past that waiting part. And your skills don't automatically like transfer over there. You think because you're such a big deal in the US or even in your state, you're gonna move to a different country and be a hotshot. No, that's not how it is. You have a different culture that you're working with, sometimes different texture hair, different temperatures. Let me tell you, when I worked in Thailand, it was so hot and humid, and it wasn't about the hair, it was about me physically cutting hair in this like humid, sticky. And just so you know, you don't automatically just get respect because you're coming from the United States, especially not anymore. You might need to prove yourself again. And yes, that can mess with your confidence, especially if you don't have like your team that you're used to working with or you know, your staff, and you don't have those people to like back you up and support you and you're trying to prove yourself. That can take a hit. Now, the emotional side, nobody really talks about this either. When you move out of the country, you become isolated. You don't have your friends that you used to talk to every day or text or go see. You make new friends, but right when you first move there, if you don't have a job, you don't have any friends, you're spending a lot of time alone. You need to be prepared for that. But that part is normal. It's not failure, it's normal. And even when things are going well, there's gonna be moments that, like for me, I was like, did I make a mistake? And why does this feel so hard? People make it look so easy and it's hard. So why do people still do it? Even with all of that, I would do it again. I am doing it again. With all of that, I would still do it again because once the work starts happening and you start building that team and those friends and getting immersed in that culture, it's all worth it. It's so amazing that you can take a pair of scissors and a comb and travel anywhere in the world and have that communication. It feels like you built something completely new from scratch, and that's really powerful. So if you're thinking about moving abroad as a hairstylist, don't just plan for the big dream, the climax, the best part, because you need to plan the path to get there and be prepared. Plan for the quiet parts too. The waiting, the rebuilding, the figuring out stage. It can take years to plan this, to get all your ducks in a row, to get your passport, to get your funds, to make your connections over in whatever country you want to move to. All of this, it takes time. It needs to be planned, because if you're planning on going to another country, this isn't like, oh, I think I'm gonna live, in a different city and see how it is. If not, I'm just gonna move back, or I'm gonna call my mama or somebody to help me. It's not like that. You are totally isolated unless you know somebody there. But otherwise, you're isolated and you don't have the resources that you normally would in your hometown. If you're liking this channel, please like, subscribe if you like this content. Let me know if you want to know more about me moving to Thailand, working in Thailand, living in Bali, working in Bali, and soon working and living